Every Friday, The Verge publishes our flagship podcast, The Vergecast, where we discuss the week in tech news with the reporters and editors covering the biggest stories. This week on The Vergecast, Nilay Patel, Alex Krantz, and Russell Brandom start the show with news of federal judge James Boasberg allowing the FTC to proceed with an antitrust lawsuit against Meta. The crew explains why the case can go forward after a dismissal last year and what can happen next. The next topic of discussion focuses on the viral success of the web-based puzzle game Wordle and the race to clone it. The Vergecast walks you through the drama, resulting in a bunch of Wordle clones being removed from Apple's App Store. Later in the show, Verge deputy editor Dan Seifert stops by for this week's Gadget Talk. On the docket, Canon printers abandoning their DRM toner for now, reports of the PC market experiencing its first big growth in a decade, and the takeaways from this year's CES. There's a whole lot more discussed in this week's show, like the White House hosting a tech summit, the bugginess of Android 12, and, of course, our CES discourse, so listen here or in your preferred podcast player for the full discussion. Here's a full list of stories discussed in this week's show. The Vergecast, the podcast you need to make sense of the week in tech news. Subscribe.